Yo, in this video, I'm gonna break down the rates for you, the numbers, the fuel we spent, the miles we ran, the gross, all that.
Hey, big bad wood, we can smoke a Ford. Lot of I do can't afford. Had a bad before Sierra, trapped off the drawer. You get hit with FN, then it's didn't swear jet like Colt McCoy. I'm serving cooking jet like Chips Ahoy. I'm rocking water, my neck got a shore. Why body got horse inside the garage?
Listen, this big X, but I'm the big. These women don't want me, just want all my children. Can't talk to Glocks if they don't come extend. All he think that he with it. If I tell him to spin him, I really spin. Just live with the gang, spend the 10 on some team. My BM the best, spit the dub on her titty. Got 30 for niggas that's thinking they see.
Yeah, X is big on big. Lil' bro Glock ain't regular, it's rigged. Play me like a square, I'm a 5 this seed. Boy, I spoil a shot, they gotta take care of my kids. Trap having half pull up, get you some wigs. Hey, what you know about trying to get off some mids? Hey, I'm double rapping, the eyes so loud. When I come through, you can hear.
Hello. My name is Texas Goose. And today, we're doing a 34. And we're gonna be bypassing my fuel filter. Or fast fuel pump, I should say. We're just gonna bypass right past that thing and go back to a factory setting again. Why? Because I think I toasted the fucking fuel pump, the fast. Yeah. Okay, so let me explain some of the little backstory here. I installed this fast lift pump because why wouldn't you do that, right? It saves your fucking engine and your injectors from bad fuel. It's got a water separator and a fuel filter on it, on top of the factory one as well. So, long story short, it's got a factory plug right here that it's no longer plugged into because for whatever reason, there was not 12 volts or 14 volts coming out of the harness. So I rewired it. I wired it back into the fuse box here. See here, ran it, power, fuse, ground, done. And it worked and it's been fine. But I will tell you this though, it's keyed into the ignition. I think it's supposed to run all the time, but I could be wrong. Maybe you guys know better than me. Maybe this thing's only supposed to run long enough to prime the engine and then shut off. So I don't know, but the way I had it wired up, it runs constantly. And it's been doing this for about 2 to 3 weeks. And now it's not working. And the reason it wasn't working yesterday was because this ground wire got smoked. That was weird to me. The fuse was good. So I rewired this, right? And it was fine. And my engine ran and everything. Now it's not working at all. And it was only a day. So the fuse is good. Okay. This is good. It's not working. And I smelled something burning yesterday for a little bit while I was in Nashville, so I feel like this pump got burned out. Maybe it's my fault because it's the way I have it wired. I don't know. But I'm finna grab the test light right now and start testing. Okay, so after fumbling around for about 10 or 15 minutes trying to test for power and shit, trying to find good grounds, I've got this shitty little test light. I mean, this is like the shittiest, test light you could possibly have. I mean, that's all you got. But if you know how to use it, you'll figure some shit out. But what I did was I undid this, and I was checking for power right here. I took the electrical tape off and I cut open the shrink wrap, and I was testing for power. I got nothing. I'm like, what the fuck? I've got no power. So then I started looking up here where the power supply is. Nothing's wrong here, and I'm thinking, well, maybe it's the fuse inside the truck. And when I went over there to go start looking at fuses, I started thinking to myself, well, that doesn't make sense because no matter what, this is where the power's coming from. This is a solid line. So I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I should have power here. Then I started looking at this and tracing up the wire. Boom, there it is. Can't see it. I can't even see it, what the fuck? Right there. The wire is broke. Power wire is broke right here, so that is the culprit. The wire broke, mounted up right here on the, and look, it's doing it right there too. So I gotta totally redo this whole situation with the zip ties and the wire. Really, I just need some more insulation right there, but yeah, I was gonna split it right there too, but so I'm gonna redo all this. Need to find a butt connector and let me get to work. All right, there's the fix. Moment of truth. Man, this camera don't focus. Focus. So yeah, so yesterday I fixed that. Maybe that's why the ground got smoked, because this was getting shorted up here. I don't know, because after I fixed that, this worked. But hopefully it works now. Oh yeah, there it goes. I hear it. Thank God, man, because I did not want to bypass this thing again. Like, that shit's annoying. So, cover that back up. Put some electrical tape around here, because I don't have any shrink wrap. Put some around here. Re-electrical tape that. And then just make sure this stays, like, okay and out of the way. I mean, I should probably put a zip tie, say right there, and just have it kind of loosely on there. Not like that though, but like that. That's how it should be right there. I need to angle this camera better. Okay. Woo, I just did my math too. Right now, we're dumping the trailer here at the truck stop. We're gonna run into town. We're gonna get some supplies, like some zip ties that I need, some food, some ice. I feel like I'm forgetting something. But we're gonna go into town and get some stuff. Man, that damn thing is tight. And then we're gonna go to the gym. But I just got done fixing my fuel pump, my fast lift pump. I just got done fixing that. I had an issue with it yesterday where it shorted out the ground wire of all things. And then today, it wasn't working. Actually, yesterday it wasn't working because it shorted the ground wire. And then I fixed that, got the fuel system primed up, and then, well, drove all day yesterday, and somewhere it stopped working. And so when I got here last night, I realized that it wasn't working. So I just ran the truck so I wouldn't lose prime, and it was cold last night anyway. I wanted to get some sleep, so I idled last night, and got them all over the place. Point is, the ground wire shorted out, the truck wouldn't start because the engine lost prime for fuel. I fixed the short, pump came back on. Pump stopped working somewhere through the drive yesterday, and I just fixed it right now because the power wire had a damn short in it. But that's because the way I had the wires mounted with a zip tie. So that's fixed now. I need to take this panel off of this taillight right here and figure out what's going on with my taillight. I got one taillight that's not working. The blinker works, but the running light on the taillight is not working. That being said, I also need to get a DOT annual inspection on truck and trailer today. All right, so I've got some zip ties here. I also found this 12 gauge, it's 12 foot of 12 gauge wire. I don't need it, but I definitely think it's a good thing to have, just in case, because I've been through it with some things. Might as well have some spare wire. Let's go find our basket. You know what else? I need some new electrical tape too. I need some motherfucking electrical tape because that shit I got sucks. It's old. All right. I spent way more money than I wanted to in there, but actually it wasn't that bad for what I got. Came out with $136, and then I pulled out $100 cash too. $236. So it's okay. Got my fruits and vegetables. I'm a little zip tie. That should be just fine. It's not too tight. I just did the math too on how much we made as far as freight and moving and miles and shit goes, and the rate per mile, deadhead miles and everything all together. $2.44 a mile, rate per mile, all miles, deadhead, loaded miles, all together for the week. That's low, but it still worked out. I think we ran 3,000 miles, a little over. I think we did 3,000 plus miles, just over 3,000 miles, but less than 3,100 miles this week, which is about 500 or 600 miles more than we ran last week, where our rate was 271 deadhead and loaded miles all together for a grand total of 6,500, I think it was. And this week we did 7,550. So we grossed more, but we also drove more, which means more fuel spent. I think I did the math on the fuel too. I think we did about $1,800 of fuel at 6 miles to the gallon. And oh Lord, what am I forgetting? I don't know, but I'm super happy that I got this fucking fixed. It was super quick and easy and fast, and it wasn't a headache. I just gotta keep an eye on those wires and make sure they're not shorting and stuff like that. So I'm happy with that. Now I can go to the gym today and like not have to worry about this shit.
Taller, and these choppers we got is the largest. Yo, Mr. Glock, little bitch, I'm the sergeant. You don't really want problems. Nah, you don't really want problems. Send you to the gates, nigga, motherfucker.
Alright, gym time is over. It was a lot of fun. Did a solid 45 minutes of strength training in there. I would have liked to have tried to stay for an entire hour to exercise, but I get gassed, man. I ain't gonna lie, I get gassed. So now we're gonna go fix that tail light on the trailer, and hopefully fix that, and hopefully get a DOT annual inspection on truck and trailer at the TA across the street. That's the plan. All right, I got the light out. I guess I'll start looking at it and seeing what's wrong with it. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it, so the only other thing to do, I guess, is to buy another light and replace it, plug it in, and see if that fucking fixes it. Let's see. Alright, found the problem with my freaking light. This is the pigtail that plugs into the harness. Oh, I'm not even showing it. Plugs into the harness, and then that plugs into the light. It took this pigtail off. As you can see, these are all male connectors. Damn, focus. Except for that one right there, there's no male end to it. Why? Because it's broke off in the female end. And it's corroded to hell. And it's not making a good connection. So that is, I'm sure, why the running light is not working. So what I'm gonna do, damn dude, I guess I'm gonna have to fucking splice into this harness right here and connect it this way. I didn't want to have to splice into this. I thought it had like open 3 wires like this. Instead, this is just one fucking thing. It's fucking stupid. God damn it. God damn it. All right, with my test light, wherever, there it is. With my test light, I have determined that the brown wire is the, I don't know if I can remember right, is the running light. The yellow wire inside of there is the, thanks, focus. The yellow wire inside of there is the signal light, and the white wire in there is the brake light. That's what I've come up with. So I'm gonna splice this back and see what I can do. Oh, I need this damn thing to focus. There it goes. So here's what I've done. I've stripped back this harness, focus. Stripped back the harness, spliced in a butt connector, and added this wire that I just bought from Walmart. That came in handy. So wherever we got our blinker now, which has not been a problem, but the running light wasn't working. Now I touched these wires together, boom, running light. I have fixed it. Oh, I need this damn thing to focus. There it goes. So here's what I've done. I've stripped back this harness, focus. Stripped back the harness, spliced in a butt connector, and added this wire that I just bought from Walmart. That came in handy. So wherever we got our blinker now, which has not been a problem, but the running light wasn't working. Now I touched these wires together, boom, running light. I have fixed it. So I will be returning these lights. I didn't pay for them, so it's not a big deal. Just gonna take them right back over there. I'm gonna button this up and we'll be good to go. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Mission accomplished. Ooh, let me get my test light. Toot, toot, toot. Oh, all right. All right, so getting my DOT annual on the truck and trailer. Everything went well, even though they could have went really south. Guys here are cool though, and they let me make it. But they did bring this tire to my attention. This tire is the tire that got messed up when I had that accident with that Tesla. And when I had that accident with that Tesla, it made a huge gash in my tire. And this tire was pretty much new when that happened. And I have run it for tens of thousands of miles. And, you know, the tread, it's almost to the wear bars. I mean, it literally is close to the wear bars, but it still passes. But that's technically not going to pass, and that would fail you. And DOT might even put you out of service for that. I just been lucky, so I'm finna go get a new tire. I'm finna go across the street to the Southern Tire Mart and get a new tire, because I got my money's worth out of this tire. And it's, I mean, yeah, I would say that's probably dangerous, but I've been riding on that for so long that I've come to trust it. But why not change it now? Like I said, the tread's almost to the wear bars. We're gonna be safe than sorry, even though I haven't been. We will today though, so we're getting a new tire. But I did pass the inspection. Sweet.
Yeah. Back to the city, like fuck it, let's get back to work. Okay. Blow a kiss at a bitch, I'm a flirt. Nigga play with my people, I gotta get even. He might as well pick out a shirt. Yeah. Like check this out, listen to me. Hey look, that's where your picture gon' be. They know I'm a dog, and I'm off the leash. I flick off the bitch like a flea. You gotta get out of here, Jack. Get out. See a broke and act like I'm blind. What you do? Georgia, I cannot give you a dime. It ain't like Atlanta, I came out of Charlotte. You know that shit took me some time. When I'm up in New York, hit the shoe store, go and cop a few more. You at the mall getting dinner at the food court. I'm in LA eating 22 course. Young boss, bitch, paper in my pockets. I got a closet filled with shoe boxes. Mom said my spending habit a little bit obnoxious, but a pilot stay fresh up in his cockpit. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now buy some clothes, wear them out. Hit the club, bitches pull their cameras out. Living in a dream, they beginning to believe. My hotel every time I try. One look in my eyes, you know I'm lying, lying. Body to body, skin to skin. I'm never gonna love like this.
Let's pick up some motherfucking parts. I hate these things. I've never moved them. I always told myself I would never do it, but gotta keep moving. I did the mathematics on this. This is 278 loaded miles, 30 miles deadhead, so kind of sucks, but fuck it, we're doing it. We'll find somebody. Good morning. Yeah, up here in the mountains of West Virginia, on our way to this Michigan run. I did go inside because there's a Starbucks here. And I couldn't help myself. I absolutely had to have a Starbucks. And then I impulsively bought this double bacon, egg and cheese sandwich they have. So, hell yeah, dude. I mean, good morning.